I was born with a face that could scare the living daylights out of anyone. People took one look at me and crossed to the other side of the street. One time on the bus, I noticed an elderly man with a cane standing next to me, so I got up to offer him my seat. He waved me off like his life depended on it, wouldn't sit down no matter what. Come to think of it, no matter when I rode the bus, the seat next to me was always empty. But I couldn't exactly celebrate that. I knew exactly why. The moment I was born, my mom took one look at me and her face just froze. On my first day of kindergarten, the teacher saw me and literally collapsed on the floor. In elementary school, all I had to do was glance at someone and they'd shove all their snacks at me. Back then, I was innocent enough to think the world was just full of generous people. It wasn't until high school, when I never had to wait in line anywhere, that it finally hit me. People weren't being nice. My face was just that terrifying. And just like that, I made it to 36 without ever having a girlfriend. Then one day on the bus, this girl walked right up and stood next to me. I stared at her in total shock. She didn't flinch, didn't back away. She actually smiled and gave me a little nod. That was the first time in my entire life someone had ever smiled at me. My heart skipped a beat right then and there. But I knew better. A girl like her was way out of my league. No way I was gonna say anything. Then out of nowhere, she walked into my flower shop one day. I recognized her instantly. The girl from the bus who had made my heart race. Turns out, she'd had face blindness her whole life, and my mean-looking mug just happened to be the only face she could actually recognize. One thing led to another, we fell hard and fast, and before I knew it, we were married. A real-life Beauty and the Beast situation. After the wedding, we ran the flower shop together. But my face was basically a customer repellent, so every time someone walked in, I'd turn my back and let my wife handle things. Even so, my face still managed to make plainclothes cops do a double take, like they were mentally matching me to some wanted poster. It stung, but I had a bigger problem on my hands. My wife was about to have our baby, and was heading to her parents' place for 3 months starting tomorrow. Once she left, how was I supposed to deal with customers looking like this? I was so stressed I went to my friends for help. That's when a salon owner stepped up and offered to give me a makeover, something to soften my look a bit. She said 90% of a first impression comes down to the hair, so she decided to give me a perm. After the perm, I looked even more terrifying. Everyone in the shop went dead silent. A group of students walked in, took one look at me, and ran out screaming. I was done, ready to throw in the towel. But then the head stylist walked up behind me, cool as a cucumber, and without a word, chopped off the long ends I'd been growing for years. Minutes ticked by, and slowly, the looks on everyone's faces shifted from nervous to absolutely stunned.